Okay, so my screen is visible and I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Can someone please confirm if I'm audible and my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Both.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I cannot hear anyone.
Yes, sir.
Can someone please confirm it?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible, guys, now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Sir, we can
Okay,
hear you.
yes. All right, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, so Nifty is this. I mean, those who trade Nifty options, this should be your plan for tomorrow, right? Now, coming to the stocks, what I am seeing in National Aluminium, I did not see much charts in the group except one, right? I think Abhishek shared this chart only. Nobody else did, so that's fine. And there was not enough time. But what I can see in National Aluminium chart is this. See, this is a very clean resistance, right? Earlier it was a
Voice is
resistance.
breaking, sir.
Is it
Voice is
better now?
breaking.
Is it better?
Yes, sir. Yes, yeah, better, sir.
Okay. So it was clearly a support previously, this point, right? If you see, it gave a breakout. Sorry, yes. This was a resistance here, right? It gave a breakout, came for a retest, went up. In election, it came for shakeout. Again, support here. I will call it support because every showed that the shakeout thing, right? To throw people out of their positions on election day. So this is again a clear-cut support, right? Resistance, breakout, support, support, again rally, again on support, right? So this is what I can see on National Aluminium chart as of now. This is my first observation. Now, this point has become a resistance now, right? If you see this point, I mean, you can mark it. Let's say this point. Only this candle gave a breakout above it, but again, prices came down and see they are taking rejections from same point. Multiple, 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 multiple. A clear cut resistance on daily time frame in Nelson chart, right? What happened from resistance? It rises again, fell down to support. So now they are at a very crucial support. That's my first observation in Nelco chart. Second observation which I saw is this, which I like most. Prices are under tight consolidation, right? This is my step, which I got conviction that this should be a stock trade. This is point two. Point three is this. Look at the volumes jump at support. Prices are at support and see the volumes are increasing. And this candle formed today with such huge volumes. Volumes greater than last how many days? I don't know how many days. If you see the comparison, how many days uh, of at
Around
least
1 month.
last since here, if you see this almost here. since June to August, almost more than 1.5 months, right? So there is an increase in volumes. Volumes have increased support, right? And see a kind of rejection they saw from the bottom, right? Go on 5 minutes. If you see, prices try to go below the support, but a jump came. See this, what happened? Where volume increased? Why volume did not increase here? Why only volumes increased here? Because big money buys on support, right, on demand area. So this is probably their demand, or they feel this is the best price for them. By default, I'm not assuming that they have bought. They might have created a short position also, right? This is what my assumption is saying. It is on support and surge in volumes. What next? This is my third observation. What next? I am ready now. So one more thing. If you see, if I want to trade, now this is a support, small support, and prices opened gap down. This point will act as a resistance now. If I want to trade in NELF now, I want either price breaking down, then I will take a short trade, or prices either opening gap up, that this selling area is taken out and all these sellers are sorted here will be in panic, right? Then it will fire up, and not definitely 10% in a day. Yes, as an intraday player, we can utilize that, or with some strong candle, let's say half hour or 1 hour, it should form something like this above this supply area. Then we can initiate our trade. Right. So this is my view and my plan for Nelco. It can happen tomorrow. It can happen day after tomorrow also. But entry is definitely due in, not Nelco. This is National Aluminium. Sorry, I'm saying Nelco, but entry is due in this stock. So this is what on my radar, and I have explained you my reason of finding this stock. I cannot explain it in much more simpler words than this. Last reason is today its results came and it did not show any weird movement in prices because of results. So one more point for me to assume that a movement will come out of this zone, and the results are extremely good, right? They have beaten the expectations, estimates, right? So results are very good. But again, you cannot assume by default if results are good, prices will go up. Prices can break the support as well. So we need to be ready for either side direction. You have to plan for it. Where you wanna sit when if you see prices here, the things which I told, if they stay here, let's say for half an hour, strong half an hour candle forms here, then we will plan upside or a downside. Similar way, right? Downside, we will definitely target this area because their orders are still pending. So we can easily gain, I mean, 4 or 5% downside also. And similarly, a 5% more than that on upside, right? It will not happen in a one day, but intraday, you can get a very decent rate. So that's what my view on National Aluminium. Any doubt, any question in it? I'm not sharing it for you to trade, but I am sharing it. This is how you can create your views or assumptions for any chart. This is all what I do, right? While reading a chart. If I see weekly, the moment prices start trading above previous week high, they will become positive and they will force go up. Another confluence of this zone, why I would attempt a long trade here. So these are the things which I see while reading any chart. So my idea of sharing National Aluminium is not that you should go tomorrow and trade. It depends on you whether you want to or not. But this is how you can start creating your views for any chart, right? Any doubt, any question in it, please go ahead.
Sir, as you said, it will fill the gap which is created upside
It has to
as they
see na.
don't.
They don't nahi. So see, the story in stocks and index is very different. Don't compare with it.
Okay.
What I said previously, I showed you index chart. The story in stocks and index is totally different. Index is a combination of multiple stocks, so that's why it tends to it is forced to go up. Other stocks forces it to go up and fill the upside gap. Stock can be like anything. And the upper gaps can remain pending in stocks. This is not necessary for stocks. What I said was for index. So you can write this point as well, right? This is not mandatory for stocks that it will go and fill the upside gap. This for index definitely. All right. Any question
Yes.
in National Aluminium? No. Yes, no.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Glenmark,
No, sir.
I have already asked everyone in the morning to keep a track on it. In intraday, if you are a reversal player, you can get entry on short side also, right? A reversal you can see, let's say, I think we might have got a reversal today as well. This is a Dhamaka formed here, and yeah, see, it gave a very decent 1:7 trade. Why I would attempt a short trade here? Because here a very important level is appearing, right? I can think of reversal. If I am a reversal player on intraday, I can definitely do that. I will not take a reversal swing trade based on futures or options. This I don't do that. You can do in future. I mean, when we learn it completely. But intraday, I know this is a very strong point for me that we have learned how to find out this. Prices are coming near to it. We can see a formation which I have taught you a year ago, right? This is resistance form. Everybody should agree. A low volume candle appeared immediately. Hardly 2 rupees stop loss I can see. Why shouldn't I take this trade, right? So these are the things, guys, you need to do. When I said in Glenmark during the day, keep an eye on Glenmark, right? Keep it on your watch list. So if something is in your watch list, you should keep on moving your cursor and watching it continuously. So if anyone would have given importance to that, you should have taken this trade, right? Most of you know this thing, right? Dhamaka and double dhamaka thing. I think people who are in this meeting, I expect everyone knows this formation. So utilize these
Yes,
skills.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to my other 2-3 stocks. I would be looking on these 3 stocks tomorrow. M&M, Bajaj Auto and TVS Motors. Why? First reason is this. I will show you why. First reason is this. Auto index. See what it is doing. It is in a range of last week, right? If it has to go up, those stocks will by default go up, right? It is in this range of last week. If it has to go up and fill this gap, auto index, then those stocks has to by default because they have a good weightage in this index and they have to go up. Now coming back to these stocks, again a very good consolidation happening in them. See this, right? Prices are in range. If they have to go up, there is no stoppage in Mahindra and Mahindra. On daily time frame, they will go up very fast. Now, the moment you keep on decreasing a time frame, you will realize what exactly I have looked at. Right? If they want to go up, they will shoot up. However, if the market is bearish, you can attempt something like this. See, it is a kind of resistance. This was a resistance on shorter time frame on 30 minutes. Prices gave a breakout above resistance. They stood above this resistance on shorter time frame whole day and even closed above it. Now, if it goes up, we can definitely plan a long trade above high or upside, right? This gap is pending, and whatever we can trade. A logical upside trade is there. But if the market is, let's say, red or there is selling pressure, why not utilize this thing, right? Why not? We have a range. Why not short it here somewhere below today's low and use this thing, right? A clear cut range. There is no support here. See, there is no support in this point. This whole point is free, right? Prices has to come back to the range. So this is what I will do if I see anything happening as per my plan in Mahindra and Mahindra. Is it clear what I see in Mahindra? My eyes should also be on CNX Auto, as I said, auto index, what it is doing. If it is trading above this previous week's high, then I will take the short trade for shorting these stocks out of my mind if the index is trading above the previous week high. If the index again comes back this range, below this range, then I will be very happy to short it, right? Mahindra and Mahindra. Now let's come to TVS Motor. Why TVS Motor? Because TVS Motor is also in our monthly thing. See it. If any upside trade comes in TVS Motor, then we know it has to reach this point. See, there is a sufficient opportunity for TVS Motor to go up. We know that this is a very important price, so prices will be forced to go up. Touch it, they can fall, but they will be forced to go upside, right? So, sorry, yeah, what I have done, yeah. So prices will be forced to go upside if any long opportunity appears in TVS Motors, and prices have been taking rejections from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It has this zone. See, right? This is what I have marked here. See this. It's 618 and 2581 wala zone. This thing. You can take this as well, right? So this zone, it has tested this zone for last 7 days, and still they are standing strong near to it. Fall, if fall has to happen, it would have given a good fall. It can give tomorrow also, but yes, if any long opportunity, then it would be a very decent trade for you to go in long and TVS at the breakout of these levels. Same time, my eyes would be on CNX Auto Index because this is these three are heavyweight constituents. Maruti Suzuki is also there, right? But again, these three, I found something good in them. Similarly, Bajaj Auto is again same thing. It it is taking rejection. It gave a breakout of this thing, came back, rejection from this level, rejection from this level, tried to go up again, failed to stay up. again rejection from this level, again rejection from this level. This is a simple resistance line which I have drawn, right? Nothing, no rocket science in this. If I get an opportunity to trade above it, CNX auto index is positive, my other two stocks of same sector is positive, I can attempt a long trade in it with a target of these levels, right? It will try to fill all these orders which are pending here, right? Abhi to it is taking rejections, but it can take SLs, or if you want to short here, let's say. So prices can go till there and I can enjoy the long ride in it. So this is what my, this is how basically I try to build my view for next day. So my view, I mean, stocks on my radar are this. Any doubt in M&M, TVS, and Bajaj Auto? How I selected, you will get to know later. Again, it is a concept, but why I selected and how I created view is what I have explained it to you now. Any doubt in this? Don't ask me how I selected, because that I need to tell in front of larger audience, not in front of us 5, 6 people, right? I need to tell it to all 12, so that we will discuss. But how I created my view to trade it for next day is I have explained. Any doubt in this? Anyone?
Yes. Yeah.
No, sir.
No,
So please keep these stocks in your radar. Trade with 5 quantities intraday. Some logical SL in it. 5 entry quantities will hardly, it can damage you 20 rupees of buying brokerage, 20 rupees of selling brokerage, 40 rupees of brokerage plus 10 rupees SL. If you see any logical 10, 20 rupees SL, so hardly it can damage you 70 to 80 rupees, not more than that, right? Attempt, attempt them any entry if it comes. National Aluminium, don't think it is a cheap stock, so let's buy 5,000 quantity. I have 1 lakh in my account. Don't do that blunder. Go with small. Feel the plan and execution, right? You should have tried Nifty plan which we discussed yesterday. I clearly said, I mean, if you have watched the video, I clearly said if it opens gap down, I will not short it immediately. I will try to find any SL candle. And this is what we call it a normal entry, right? Red and then green and then price broke below it. This was a very logical trade. I took immediately with the SL of this. It gave me 1:5 or somewhat. I secured my position, bringing my SL to cost. Half I booked and half I brought it on cost. So execution of plan is very important. You need to realize you cannot just sit and see. I mean, this was the first day, but yes, you need to execute. And so keep these stocks in radar whenever you see any entry using normal method, or let's say the mark or double the mark, whatever, right? Near the important zones which I have shared. Feel free to do that. Let's say, for an example, auto index is negative, but Mahindra is trading somewhere here, right? Auto index is negative, Nifty is negative, and it is trading somewhere here. Just keep your eyes open and see if you see any Dhamaka setup, short, double Dhamaka to short. Go for it, short it, target it. You will get easily trade. You know the zone, you know the area, you have a confidence that Nifty is negative, auto is negative. Why not short the component, right? M&M is a part of Nifty and auto both. Auto का तो है ही definitely, Nifty का भी है. So if Nifty is negative, go for it, short. Just do the execution in that way. All right, that's from my side. Now I leave it to you. Any question answers? I wanted to discuss Nifty and these two things. You have to execute, or maybe any other stock if you come across. Feel free to post it on a group and ask a question. I will help you whether your plan is correct or not. You need to start doing these things, right? If you plan to do intraday trades, if you plan to do positional trades, then also please share those charts in a group so that I can see whether your view is correct. Anything you want to ask on this? Anyone?
Sir, you raised one, you pinned a message about the IGL. Can you give that answer? I couldn't get it.
IGL based on pattern. You were there in yesterday's class.
Yeah, I was there.
So it has formed this pattern. See, high green, little less green, very less green, higher
Acha,
red,
okay.
higher red. So we have a swing in place now. Right? We have a swing in place now. Now we just need to see if it breaks this, we'll go up, or it wants to come back to bottom swing. We will
Oh,
see if it breaks this, we can ride till here also. Right. So this is what ideally though should do something like this. Ideal situation should be like this. What my reading says. But even if it breaks this point, we are good to short it and sit till here. And if it breaks this, it has to come back somewhere down to test these levels. That's it. From where this rally started, so it will come back to fill the big money orders here. So that is why I said IGL to keep it on your radar. And see, now
okay.
IGL is already in my watch list. If you see these stocks which I am saying to you, they are in my watch list. Reliance is there again, consolidation in Reliance. Let's see what Nifty is doing. Then I will think about Reliance. Indigo, yesterday I told, but nothing happened in Indigo. It is taking support. See, support, support from this zone. If it breaks this zone, it has to come till it. Otherwise, it will remain in this range, or for going up, it has to go upside. I mean, it will not come in a day. This is a daily chart, right? So this is a daily chart. Don't think कि इसके नीचे कल अगर आ गया और गलती से तो ये कल ही आ जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होगा. So I have all those charts which I share or name in front of you in my radar, so that whenever an opportunity appears, we discuss India Cement, right? So I don't want to miss anything. Whatever I'm sharing, I keep it in my watch list. Excite, we traded, but still in zone. So let's see what opportunity can come. Make sense to all or
Oh.
not?
Yeah. Yes.
Any question, anyone? Or are we good?
No questions, sir.
Okay, if no questions, please feel free to. I have missed the chat. Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes. So, if you feel any question, any doubt, please write it down in a group. I will answer, right? Or any chart you want, any clarification, please put it in the group and I will reply on it, right? But tomorrow morning, I will send these charts for everyone and see what happens. We get anything here or not. All right, so that's it. We should end for the day. We will meet tomorrow, right? In the market.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Good night. Thank you.
Thank
Good night, sir.
you.
Good
Good
night,
night.
sir.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.